Ryan Macbeth Classic Sounds. This is a special episode. Please enjoy. You don't want to miss this special Christmas episode of The Best Facts. Stay tuned for this fact compilation. Hey everyone, welcome to a special Christmas episode of Ryan Macbeth Classic Sounds. In this episode, I have compiled some facts from each episode. I hope you enjoy.
Let's take a spin back to the 1970s, the era when disco took over. Dance floors and air raved with its infectious beat, characterized by a steady four-on-the-floor beat, syncopated bass lines, orchestral strings, and often funky electric pianos or synthesizers. Donna Summer, known as the Queen of Disco, with tracks like I Feel Love, which revolutionized electronic dance music. The first ever disco song played on the radio was Rock Your Baby by George McRae in 1974. And the Bee Gees weren't originally disco artists.
Ever wanted to know more about ABBA? Their iconic over-the-top stage costumes were not just a fashion choice, they were a clever financial move. Under Swedish law, at the time, clothing was tax deductible only if it was impractical for daily wear, ensuring their flamboyant outfits qualified. The name ABBA is an acronym of their first names, but they had to get permission from a well-established Swedish canned food company, primarily known for pickled herring, that had been using their name since 1838. Step into the 80s where synth pop rolled and unforgettable beats changed music forever. Let's explore the magic of synth pop. The Roland TR-808 drum machine was iconic for its distinctive beats in many synth pop hits. MIDI technology, introduced mid-80s, allowed seamless syncing of synths and drums machines, revolutionizing music production. Depeche Mode started as a synth pop band and became one of the most influential electronic groups ever. The Human League's Don't You Want Me was the first synth pop track to hit #1 on the US Billboard Hot 100. MTV played a huge role in popularizing synth pop. Let's rewind to the 80s, where pop music exploded with its iconic hits and unforgettable stars. The 1980s launched the era of modern pop superstars, with icons like Michael Jackson, Madonna and Prince. MTV's debut in 1981 made music videos crucial to an artist's success and changed how pop was consumed. Synthesizers, drum machines and electronic production shaped much of the 80s pop sound. Michael Jackson's Thriller remains one of the best-selling albums of all time, breaking racial and genre barriers. Collaborations like We Are the World brought pop stars together for global causes. Bold fashion trends, big hair, shoulder pads, neon colours even, were defined by pop stars of the decades. Michael Jackson's famous moonwalk was first performed during a live 1980 TV special, instantly legendary. Ready to rewind to the 90s? A decade bursting with catchy hooks, iconic boy bands, and unforgettable pop anthems. The 90s were dominated by boy bands and girl groups like Backstreet Boys, NSYNC and Spice Girls. Pop music increasingly incorporated hip-hop and R&B elements, blurring genre lines. Producers like Max Martin and Babyface were behind many of the decade's biggest hits. Digital recording and early auto-tune technology started shaping the sound of the late 90s pop. International acts like the Ace of Base and Aqua helped globalize pop music. Ever wanted to know more about the King of Pop, Michael Jackson? Elizabeth Taylor was the first person to call him the King of Pop at an award ceremony, a title that became synonymous with his name on the Billboard Hot 100. Jackson's music videos for Thriller, Billie Jean and Beat It were instrumental in breaking down racial barriers on MTV and redefined the music video as a short film. He co-painted a special shoe that allowed him to perform his famous anti-gravity lean in the Smooth Criminal music video without wires during live performances. Jackson had vitiligo, a condition that causes the skin to lose its pigmentation, which was confirmed by his autopsy. This explained his progressively lighter skin tone over the years. Ever wanted to know more about the voice Whitney Houston? Then stay tuned. Now, Whitney Houston is the most awarded female artist. Whitney Houston holds the Guinness World Record as the most awarded female artist of all time, with more than 400 career awards. She was the daughter of gospel and R&B singer Cissy Houston, a cousin of the singers Dionne and Dee Dee Warwick, and her godmother was the legendary Aretha Franklin. Houston is the only artist in history to have 7 consecutive #1 singles on the Billboard Hot 100 chart.
Get ready to groove with the smooth sounds and soulful vibes that defined 90s R&B. A decade of passion, style and unforgettable hits. The 90s marked the golden era of R&B, blending traditional soul with hip-hop, pop and new jack swing influences. Artists like Mary J. Blige earned the title Queen of Hip-Hop Soul by merging raw emotion with urban beats. Bands like Boyz II Men dominated R&B charts with smooth harmonies and romantic ballads. Female groups such as TLC and En Vogue combined powerful vocals with socially conscious lyrics. Ever wanted to know more about the songbird supreme Mariah Carey? Then stay tuned. Hey, Mariah Carey is famous for her exceptional vocal ability, boasting a 5-octave vocal range and a signature use of the whistle register, the highest register of the human voice. Her single, All I Want for Christmas Is You, is one of the best-selling singles in music history and has earned her the unofficial title of Queen of Christmas. She is the only artist to have their first 5 singles all reach #1 on the US Billboard Hot 100 chart. Her devoted fanbase is affectionately known as the Lambily, a combination of lamb and family. She has writing or co-writing credits on almost all of her hit songs, including 18 of her 19 #1 singles, and was inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame in 2022. Timeless Tune.
Now it's time for a Christmas edition of Timeless Tune. This is a Christmas song that I recommend you to add to your playlist. And the song I've chosen is Mary's Boy Child, Oh My Lord by Boney M. I chose this song because it is such a danceable and fun Christmas anthem with incredible lyrics. You should definitely add this to your playlist. If you have enjoyed this special episode, then subscribe and follow my social media pages so you don't miss any of the episodes coming in 2026. That's it for today's special episode of Ryan Macbeth Classic Sounds. Thanks for listening. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. See you in 2026. Ryan Macbeth Classic Sounds. This is a special episode